What's up, guys? All right, let's get moving. And we will begin this shenanigans as soon as we are on the road. So, I found filters on my phone. I know I normally get this little vlog thingy out on Sunday mornings, but you know, what can you do? I really haven't had too much to talk about lately. But today, or yesterday I guess, on my stream, I beat Dark Souls. Yay, I beat it. So I finally finished up Dark Souls, which is pretty damn cool. And I am moving on to Resident Evil 6, which I started playing yesterday. I got through 2 chapters on Leon's scenario, and so far I'm not totally impressed. Actually not impressed really at all. But that being said, I'm gonna give the game the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully work through the skill system, and maybe through upgrading skills, things will get a little more convenient, a little easier, a little better. It seems like it's really campy, like really campy, you know, and that's kind of been my issue with it. Resident Evil has always been kind of campy, but this is like really bad, and now you're using like karate on zombies and stuff, so it really went a whole different direction. So rumors are that Resident Evil 7 will be announced at PAX East, and according to Capcom, from what I'm hearing, I'll cite the Game Ranks video because it's all just speculation on what's going to be at E3 anyways, that they're going to be announcing Resident Evil 7, and that they've learned from all their shortcomings in 6 and are hopefully going to be bringing a better game back to their roots. Apparently they have some of the developers that worked on the PT demo, and yeah, hopefully they're harking back to their roots of scary spoopies, because that would be nice. I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil. I've always been a huge fan of Resident Evil ever since I got it, Resident Evil 2 DualShock Edition, for Christmas for the PlayStation 1 when I was 9 years old. My brother got it for me, and my parents didn't let me play it for 3 years, and I've had an addiction to Resident Evil ever since. So I'm excited about that. Also, so yeah, that's gonna be on Twitch. That's gonna be my newest gameplay. So if you're interested in watching me play a really campy game, definitely come by my stream at 2 p.m. Saturday through Tuesday, Pacific time. Good stuff. Also, what else is going on, you guys? Not a whole lot. Just been really kind of enjoying my stream. I've gotten back into crafting a little bit, getting into my building kind of state of mind. Last weekend I hung out with my girlfriend, as I do pretty much every weekend, and I woke up with this urge to build something. So we went to Joann's and I bought a clock kit, and we went to Home Depot and I bought a bunch of wood, a few clamps, some wood glue, some of the basic stuff that I needed, and I built myself a clock. I'll probably make the clock my thumbnail because it's pretty damn cool. I'm thinking I'm going to be doing crafting streams in that vein. I'm hoping to be doing crafting streams in that vein. I think that would be really damn cool if I could do something like that. You know, I like building, I really enjoy it. So maybe I can set up the tripod in my dining room and kind of do some building streams or some maker streams. And the only downside with that is like if it has anything to do with like glue or anything like that, it's gonna take time to set. So I might like jump back and forth and say, okay, I'm gonna do a crafting stream, and then I'm gonna game for a couple hours while glue sets, and then I'm gonna go back to crafting or whatever. So I think the next thing that I'm gonna make is a cutting board. That's my goal anyways. It's gonna be one hell of a challenge without a planer. But without challenge, there is no progress. You have to be able to be challenged. You have to challenge yourself, and not be afraid to fail, as long as you clean up your mess afterwards. Other than that, you know, I really haven't been. I've just been kind of focused on my state of mind and relieving stress and finding outlets and taking breaks and giving myself time to take a breath. You know, I'm very much like I have an hour. I better like do something with that hour. Fill it with something. You know. Otherwise, I kind of get this weird internal like hemorrhaging of like energy, you know, like I'm like I want to do something, I should be doing something right now, this is a waste of time. And I also that's probably why I don't get a lot of sleep too, because I just, you know, don't want to waste time. You know, look, I'm multitasking. Just on my drive home from work, I'm multitasking. So that's something that I've been trying to work on, working on eating better, and yeah, you know, trying to stay on top of these kinds of things to make myself feel healthier and less stressed, and still maintain my creative outlets. So that's really important. That's really important. You will notice that it is lighter. Well, that's the combination of that filter that I spoke about and the fact that, well, the sun's coming up earlier. So, you know, there goes my my worry about not having any light on these streams. It looks like I'm going to be, or these videos, it looks like I'm going to be okay in that regard, at least for the summer. Yeah, so what games have you guys been playing lately? I'm curious. What has been keeping your attention? Have you been in the multiplayer like realm, or have you been just playing single player games like I kind of have been? What has been your focus lately as far as games are concerned? And also, if you've ever been into crafting, like making things, or in any capacity, you know, what is something that you've always wanted to kind of tackle, but you just couldn't find your way to do it? I'm curious, because lately what I've been struggling with is like I like woodworking. It's something that it's really enjoyable to me. It's near the same level, on the same level as building a computer. It puts me in this kind of zen state, right? Well, obviously I can't just build computers all the time. You know, I just can't do that. I don't have the resources. I don't have the money to do that. Like that's crazy. Woodworking is a little bit cheaper. Wood is still kind of expensive depending on what you're working with, but it's still cheaper. You can find ways. You can get, you know, salvaged wood or reclaimed or whatever, and find ways to do things. But right now my issue is woodworking in an apartment. It's been interesting. I'm using using a lot of using power tools, but they're all cordless and battery powered and stuff like that. So like obviously I can't get a planer, things like that would make, like a drill press, things like that would make my life awesome. I can't do those kinds of things. So I've been looking into creative methods of like working around that and stuff like that, building jigs. So if I do end up making, making or doing crafting streams, doing creative type streams, that might be something that you'll see, is me building jigs and stuff like that to accommodate projects later. I'd also like to figure out how to make like a makeshift table saw with my circular saw. I think that would be sick. I don't know if it would be better to just get a regular little tabletop circular saw or not. That might be something that I might think about. I don't know. We shall see. But nonetheless, I'm super excited to be building things and messing with things and stuff like that. And I think it would be really fun to stream that kind of stuff maybe once a week or maybe on my weekend or something like that. I think that'd be pretty damn cool. Yeah, so I would love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear if you've ever had a project that you just couldn't figure out how to conquer. You ever had a vision in your head that you just wanted to tackle, but like maybe it was too big at the time, or you didn't have the resources or whatever. I would love to see if you had projects like that, and if you were able to eventually tackle them, or if it's something that you're aspiring to do and you're working towards. So leave comments below, let me know. Also, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Twitter. That's where I post all my go lives for streaming and stuff like that, and all my just general communication. I talk a lot on Twitter for the most part, so if you're interested in getting into communications with me, that's the best place to do it. Yeah, I mean, I've had my creative streak pressured lately, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Studying HTML5 and CSS. I'm working on a website for someone. I've been doing these videos. I've been working with wood again, and working with my tools, getting dirty, getting sawdust everywhere. I've been streaming, playing video games that I wouldn't normally play. I've been having an absolute blast, and it's so much fun to have you guys around with me while I'm experiencing these kind of things, because it's awesome, right? It's just so awesome. And I'm hoping that maybe down the road, as I build things, maybe I can give them away, you know, and do giveaways of these random things that I build out of wood. So if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing, I'm gonna try. I know my laptop would be able to more than handle a basic layouts and 720p streaming and just a webcam, you know, so that might be a route that I'll take. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, a creative stream, maybe once a month or something, where I make something out of wood, let me know, and leave a comment down below. Well, I just got home, guys, so thank you for hanging out with me on this trip home, and yeah, I will catch you guys next week for what is apparently becoming my weekly car vlog. Bye, guys.